So hello, all beautiful and handsome Atomians. My name is Eulee, Chinra's master. I'm more than honored to be here today to present 3 of our wonderful Atomy products to you all. I was just a consumer in the beginning. And then I ended up referring our products to other people. And then I ended up having business partners. That's why I'm here today with you all. So, thank you. So our first item is Atomy Absolute Skincare. Why absolute? Because that's our CEO's favorite word. I'm just joking. You guys are not laughing. Because the quality is just unbeatable. That's why it's absolute. The set is composed of toner, ampoule, serum, lotion, and eye complex, which is eye cream and nutrition cream. Okay. It contains 6 technologies, and 4 of them actually came from the predecessor, Atomy Skincare System 6. And then that is currently Fame. Okay, so let me briefly tell you what are those 4 technologies. High purification technology, fresh bioextraction technology, and fermentation technology, and nanotechnology. And even on top of all these 4 technologies, we added 2 more far advanced technologies: coating and delivery. I will get into more details a little later. So there are 4 major ingredients for absolute skincare. The first one is called epidermal growth factor, EGF. So when you have a cut, what's gonna happen? Those cells going crazy, emergency, emergency, and then they try to heal it. That's what EGF does for you, okay? And there are 2 different types of EGF, farmed EGF and directly derived plant-based EGF. Farmed EGF is just quite low quality and very cheap, but directly derived plant-based EGF is quite expensive, at least more than 200 times more expensive than gold. So what do you think we have in our bottle? That's right. Because we are special, we are Atomy. The second ingredient is a peptine, lupin peptide. And you think about a balloon filled in with water. As time goes on, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen to the water? It will evaporate, dissipates, and the balloon will? Yes. And so all those wrinkles and saggings will happen. And lupin peptide is like a lock-in bridge. So it holds in tight those moist, so they cannot run away. That is why lupin peptide has a lot to do with elasticity. And next ingredient is dormin. As you can see from the name, dormin is from dormancy. So it literally stops the clock, I mean, in concept, but actually, this dormin actually slows down cell cloning activity. What that means, your body clock is based on cell activity. They sense the time based on their cell cloning activity. So if you can slow that down, what's gonna happen? Your body thinks that much time hasn't passed, even though it is the opposite in reality. That's how you can keep your youth for far longer period of time. And the next ingredient actually does about the same thing for you. It's called Pichia lysate filtrate. If you go to Yosemite National Park, then you can see all these big, huge trees, at least more than 100 years old. And scientists started wondering why they are in such good shape. So they started studying, and they found this type of yeast. And they ran that through fermentation process, and that's how they got Pichia filtrate. And all these 4 major wonderful ingredients, along with a little bit of several other ingredients, they put them together and then found the best combination ratio. And they put that into 3 different categories. All Might for overall skincare, Bright, brightening, and lifting for elasticity. And as you can see right here, those big names, big terms, receptor, ligand, you don't need to know about that, okay? So this technology, this is delivery technology, and this is actually based on cancer treatment vaccine technology. So you imagine cancer vaccine goes inside your body and then attacks something else, then cancer. What's going to happen to your body? Infection? Yeah, your body can be ruined, or it can even kill you. That is why accuracy was a big, huge matter. What I'm telling you here right now is that our technology is that much accurate. So the concept is very simple. If it is like a lifting-coated material, they put the address label for town of saggings. Put the address label for town of wrinkles. Then guess what? Voila! They go there and they work their own way. It sounds like some kind of sci-fi, right? But it's not sci-fi. It is true science. So do you think we really have an absolute skincare set? Yes, that's right. And the next item, is our most recent item, vitamin D3. As you can see from the packaging, there is a sun picture, right? Because it has a lot to do with the sun. So I'm going to jot down a little bit of summaries about this product. Vitamin D3 instead of D2. I'm going to get into more details afterwards. And 2000 IU, to be honest with you, I'm not sure how you're supposed to calculate IU. All I can tell you, there is more than enough, 2.5 times, okay? And then we are totally vegan. Usually vitamin D3 is animal sourced, but we are vegan. I will get into more details. And then we have vitamin K2 as well, which is crucial for cardiovascular and bone health. And then also we added all this beautiful mushroom blend, and we are certified in 4 major certification programs. So vitamin D, why is it so important? Okay, so let me ask you one question. Can you be almost naked and get out in the sun for full 30 minutes every day? If you can do that, raise up your hand. Not in Seattle, you're right, because you don't have everyday sun. But unless you can do that, you just cannot have enough vitamin D. That is why taking vitamin D is very important matter. Because what is our structure based on? Bone, right? And vitamin D, without vitamin D, what's going to happen? Your bone will be very much weakened. And then usually we stay inside the building, right? Where are you going to be able to full sun for 30 minutes, almost not wearing anything? Also, sun has very harmful effects as well. That's why we need to wear sunscreen and etc. And vitamin D3, so what's going to happen? Once you get out in the sun, your skin starts generating vitamin D3. So that's why vitamin D3 is called natural form. And then when you check out the level of vitamin D in your bloodstream, they usually check on the level of calcifidiol, okay? And when you take vitamin D3, then calcifidiol level is almost twice as much compared to vitamin D2. That is why vitamin D3 is a lot more effective. 42% of US population is having trouble with vitamin D, even though vitamin D is very crucial for your bone health. Look at this. What is the picture? Can you guys tell me? Moss, right. I told you, we are special, we are atomy. So vitamin D3, you usually get the extract from sheep wool or fish liver. But look at that moss, it's called a lichen. And we get the extract from lichen. So we are totally, completely vegan, vitamin D3. And K2, we even added vitamin K2. When you take calcium supplement, or when you start losing your calcium from your bone, what's gonna happen? The calcium will be accumulated inside your bloodstream. But when you take K2, it actually helps your body to loosen up the calcium buildup, and actually it ends up putting that back into your bone. That is why K2 is very important for your cardiovascular and bone health. Look at all those beautiful but pricey mushrooms, right? So chaga, turkey tail, lion's mane, shiitake, and cordyceps, all of them are quite pricey, but full of antioxidants, also good for immune system, yes. And let me tell you this one thing. You can enjoy all these benefits less than $10 per month. That's all it takes. So would you want to take that advantage? That's right. Thank you. So we are certified as organic, non-GMO, vegan, and even halal, because we are true global atomy. Thank you. And our last product is our flagship product, HemoHim. Whenever I say HemoHim, some people ask me, where is HemoHer? Fortunately, we don't have HemoHer because HemoHim can do all for you. As you can see from the name, hemo means hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is practically blood, right? And H is hematopoiesis, which means to create blood. Quite bloody, right? You guys are not laughing, okay? And then I is immunity, and M is modulator. Why modulator? Because your immune system can be overreacting as well. That is why modulating, balancing out your immune system is important matter. There are 3 major herbal ingredients for HemoHim: Angelica gigas, Lingusticum sinensis, and Peonia lactiflora. All these 3 herbal ingredients have common effective points. They help your body create blood. They help your body boost blood circulation by loosening up the stagnated spots in your bloodstream. That is why this can be so good for feminine health. So like menstruation pain, irregularity from menstruation, or even before and after delivery, you name it. Also, all of these are anti-inflammatory. Most of modern diseases are caused by inflammation activity. That is why Himoim can be so good for anybody. Also, Angelica gigas is supposed to be very good for brain nerve system along with the digestive system. And Linguisticum sinensis is supposed to lower toxicity in your nerve system. So that can be good for depression. And Peonia lactiflora is supposed to be good for ulcer, kidney, gallbladder, even uterus. And then on top of all these three wonderful ingredients, there are ascorbic acid, which is type of vitamin C, gum, even seaweed powder, etc. Then what is the principle behind Himohim? Okay, so when there is an alien substance inside your body, what's going to happen to the immune system? They try to figure out what that is first. And then they send out signals, send in spies trying to figure out what that is. Once they figure out, and then what they do? What do? They send in the troops to attack it, right? So the foot soldiers of your immune system, the front line of your immune system is called NK cell, natural killer cell. And all those signals and spies are called cytokine. And fortunately, Himohim boosts up both of those. As a result, your immune system will be modulated and boosted. But not just the number of immune cells is not enough, okay? Because you needed that very activity level of your immune cell. And guess what? Himohim does that for you as well. So I have one question. Who is this Himohim good for? That's right. So actually, where is Rebecca? Yes, there she is. She recently had the breast cancer, and then actually the cancer was spreading out all over her body. So the doctor was almost giving up on her. But guess what? She's been cured after taking Himohim for just 2 weeks. But you cannot go out and say, Himohim is some kind of miraculous tincture. You can't say that. But guess what? Himohim is still very miraculous product. So all these great products are available for you guys thanks to Atomy. And to begin with, Atomy was possible thanks to our wondrous leader, CEO 한길park 우리 회장님, but he's not here right now. So I hope that he can watch this message sometime, but I'd like to thank him briefly. So, okay, please, CEO 한길park, watch me later. So, thank you so much for this amazing opportunity for all of us. You totally turned around your sorrow, disappointments, even sickness and pain into this beautiful thing right here today. You've done a great job, and I'm truly grateful. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. 진심으로 감사드립니다. And of course, all of you awesome Atomians, because of you, everything is even far better. But just in case, if you are going through such a hard time with Atomy business at this moment, please hang tight. Because thanks to all these great Atomy products standing firm and strong for you, no matter what, you will get there. Even if it takes 10 years, 15 years, it will be well worth for your life. Thank you all.